WWE and Triple H are screwing over one WWE star in this video. I'm going to tell you who that is, how they're doing it, and what can be done to stop the madness. Because since taking over main roster creative in the summer of 2022, Triple H has done a marvelous job in that department. I cannot say enough great things with him. He has just revolutionized the morale in the company. He has done wonders in the company in regards to that. His booking has also been very, very good compared to Vince McMahon. And let's be real, it's not too much of a leap, but what he's been able to do has been very, very good. His storylines, his booking compared to Vince McMahon is night and day. It's old school, if you will. A lot of ways, his storylines, they make sense and they're predictable, but it doesn't come across as a bad thing. Instead, it comes across as, oh, that makes sense, and we got a good match out of it. That's all we ask. As wrestling fans, we want the story to make sense and we want to see some great action. That's all we ask for, and that is what Triple H has given us. It also comes at a time where Roman Reigns has continuously built his character up with the bloodline. Now, obviously, Roman's off TV right now, but he's still doing a great job. He's still being able to have influence on the WWE product. You also have the Rock factor. You have the Cody Rhodes factor. There's multiple factors as to why the WWE product is on fire, why business is on fire. The WWE product right now is on fire across every metric that you can measure, whether it be social media engagement, revenue, profitability, television ratings, merchandise, live events, gates, etc. Let me know down in the comments area below, when do you think Roman Reigns will return to television? So who is this star that I'm continuously talking about? Who is this star that I think is being screwed over? Well, brace yourselves, everyone, because it's a little bit of a curveball. Now, WWE is heading into, or maybe some of you are listening after, WWE Backlash Friends. It's the latest PLE. It's first PLE since WrestleMania 40, right? And it was a pretty loaded card. Damian Priest defending the world title against Jey Uso. That was a mistake. I have another video about that. And AJ Styles challenging Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Or is it undisputed WB Championship? I don't know. I digress. They're screwing over AJ Styles yet again. You know, AJ Styles took off a few months from television. And since he's returned, there's an interesting pattern that's been going on, and it looks like it's going to continue to go on. I was looking at his cage match, and it actually surprised me. It shocked me, if you will. His record, as the recording of this video, is 13-3. 13, he has a 72% win rate. That sounds like great booking, right? Have you watched WWE television as of late? Have you watched it? Before I get into exactly how they've been screwing him over, I just want you to preference this, okay? Think about this. We're talking about the phenomenal AJ Styles, one of the best workers in the last 20 years. The guy that has wrestled everybody and everyone. Across TNA, across ROH, New Japan, WWE. He's been a workhorse for this company for years now, despite the fact that he's in his mid-40s right now. So this big mistake, have you noticed that there's a continuous trend here? What's that continuous trend? Oh, yeah, he loses big matches. Yep, that's what happens. AJ Styles loses big matches. So, sure, he's winning at live events. Sure, he's winning at TV. Let's start where this downward tirade is going after, right? So with the Royal Rumble, he works a Fatal 4-Way match, Universal title on the line, Roman Reigns retains said championship. He beats AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton in 19 minutes and 29 seconds. Okay, well, somebody need to lose. Let's throw AJ in there, right? Then we go to the February 9th episode of SmackDown. They book him against Drew McIntyre. By the way, that's a Raw guy. You won't have Drew go over AJ anyways. He eliminates him from the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going to go with this in the comments. But dude, he did that because he had to screw over LA Knight. Yes, he did. He did have to screw over LA Knight at WrestleMania. Okay. All right. Okay. We're just so far 0-2 in big matches since returning to television. All right. WrestleMania 40 comes along. Guess what happens? LA Knight goes over, doesn't he? Yes, he does. He goes over him. No big deal. We're going to make him the number one contender. So, AJ Styles, he goes over Kevin Owens. He goes over Rey Mysterio on the April 12th episode of SmackDown. Next week, guess what happens? Hey, he got another win. AJ Styles went over LA Knight. Yes, I know. Shocker. He went over 2 straight weeks. Shocker. He actually won a big match. He won one big match. That triple threat qualifier, that wasn't a big match. You can't tell me that was a big match. I don't believe you. All right? So now we're going into Backlash France. Now he's stepping up against Cody Rhodes, the hottest star in the company. And guess what's going to happen, y'all? What's going to happen? AJ Styles going to lose again. Because you know he is not beating Cody Rhodes, who just won the title from Roman freaking Reigns, who's the top star in the company right now, the hottest merch seller in the company right now. Yeah. He is going over. Cody Rhodes will retain that undisputed WWE Championship. And guess what's going to happen? AJ Styles is going to lose yet again. My apologies if I blew out y'all's eardrums there. What are we doing? Well, he's an older talent who's a big name and who can work. So you're going to beat him in every single big match possible? Did we not remember that win and losses matter? What happened to Bray Wyatt from when he first made his debut on the main roster to then when he came back as The Fiend? What happened during that time? He lost all of his big matches. He would come out, he would do all these big, weird, creepy promos, and then they would book him to lose. And then he got paired with, Randy Orton, and then organically got himself into a WWE title picture just so he could work with Randy at Mania. That's probably more of a Randy Orton call than anything, right? That's more because of Randy Orton, not because of Bray Wyatt's booking. I digress. Come on, y'all. Let's fix this. Let's fix this once and for all, please.